You know, having just talked to Hector Figueroa about the situation in Puerto Rico, and of course to Alex Zaitchek as well, our correspondent there, it's worth noting that Donald Trump may be a buffoon or a moron, but he is a buffoon who serves a very useful purpose for the financial class in this country. He went down to Puerto Rico and he made, let's not sugarcoat this, he made an idiot of himself. It was not just the tossing of the paper towels or the fact that, as I now know, he was originally prepared to toss canned food, which might have been the first time in history that the President of the United States induced concussions in his audience, literal concussions. But he also did other absurd things there, including making a statement. Now, I have to tell you, Puerto Rico, that you've thrown our budget a little out of whack. And when nobody saw that as the joke he felt it was, he said, well, which is fine. And he said it was, you know, if you look at a real catastrophe like Katrina, as if this were not a real catastrophe with significant loss of life and suffering, lied and said most of the hospitals were open, lied and said the truck drivers there were not making deliveries, and so on and so on. But it's not enough to dismiss Donald Trump as a buffoon, because as we discussed in the talk with Hector Figueroa, Wall Street is really pillaging Puerto Rico, has been for some time and continues to do so, and so it is an enormous source of the suffering. So while everybody is laughing at Donald Trump, nobody thinks about the fact that the Wall Street financiers who make up both his supporters and a large part of his administration are literally making out like bandits on the suffering of the Puerto Rico people. So sure, laugh at Donald Trump if you want to, but please also understand that he is part of a corrupt financial and political system that needs to fundamentally change.